Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. My name is Garlic Bread, and let's get going. So today, you know what? I caved in, bought myself my very first truck when I have discovered, and as you can see, it is a Kenworth. Not a Peterbilt, it is a Kenworth. So unfortunately, as you know, I'm not at the level where I can choose between the trucks, so I only had this truck, and that's the truck I chose. And I just the only thing I added to it really was the blacked out rims, and just have everything as black as possible, as you can see. And then I also add the cabin lights to them, and then the mirrors. I don't think they look bad. I actually think they look awesome on this kind of truck. That's just me. And the same thing with the mirrors. I had them black, but unfortunately you can't get the mirrors black. So I do use the mirrors. So, this is the T680 Kenworth. And just let's actually go through company here. Let's go through truck management. The truck has 370 horsepower, and that's all good. So it's not, it's not the best. Chassis is a 6x4. It's a day cab. Engine torque is 1350 pounds per 1350 pounds of feet torque per. It is a gearbox of an Eaton Fuller 13-speed, which I do have my gearbox set up to that. And then the fuel tank is 150 gallons, which gives us a range about it's about like like 1,000 miles or something. So it's not the best, but we're definitely gonna have to fuel up a lot, but and give us a little bit more money. So as you can see in the left corner, we are hauling 10 tons of cars from Las Vegas from Los Angeles to Bakersfield. We have 9 hours and 31 minutes remaining, and the job income will generate $4,099. So this is a fragile load, so it'll give us just a little bit more. So we got it. Let's take a look at this bad boy before we start. So this is the truck. As you can see, it is really not bad. I really do enjoy it. I just like the side marker lights. I really do. And then this is the cargo. This is the cars that we're hauling, and I really do like these, that they actually do, you pick it up in relatively good spots. Cars, you can pick it up in a car place, not, somewhere else. So that's what I do love about that. But as you can see, they're all pretty much, they look like Audis almost. They almost do look like Audis. So let's get into the cab. So this is our cab here. I said this is a day cab, so of course we do have the window, so we can look out. And that's also awesome, guys, is that they have the rain hitting the back windshield. That is even awesomer. And I haven't adjusted the mirrors yet, so I really just don't know what I'm going to do yet with them. But other than that, everything else is good. So this is, this is the cab of it. Too bad you can't turn on the side lights, or not side lights, but the lights up there. That would be pretty awesome. But that's, that's how we have it. So, just for me to drive from my headquarters here to pick up this cargo, average speed was 30 miles an hour, and I'm averaging 4.3 miles per the gallon. And unfortunately, the one thing I don't like, I wish you can do, is zoom in, and fortunately you can't. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it at, is the fuel economy. Try to get it good, but it's not going to be the best. Let's turn off our four-ways, let's turn on our regular lights, and let's pop it into gear, and let's get going. Now, because we do have cars on the right a little bit, we do have to swing. We have to swing late so we don't hit them. Alright, that seems good. And I guess I could have turned. I could have went left, but just want to discover this side little road right here. So it is raining and thunderstorming in California. So that's always good weather. Alright, come on. So I hope everybody's Friday is doing good. This will be, I don't know why I did that, but apparently I did. This will be my my last video before my live stream later on today, which after this I will be getting ready for. So and all that. So that's always good. So just keep that in mind, guys. I really can't wait. I hope everything goes off without a hitch. And wow, even us driving a little bit, we dropped almost one full MPG. So that just tells you. And but it's only 8. It's 8 tons. So it's not a crazy amount. So doing good though. My Friday is doing good. I'm sorry if I sound a little sick. I'm feeling a little under the weather, unfortunately, and all that. So I've been on medication and all that. So not like medication, but I'm just like on the what is the word I'm looking for here? On what is the word, like Dayquil and all that. So that is what I've been on. So so if I if you tend to see some places or some spots in the video kind of broken up, or it doesn't make any sense, it's not because of the game, or it's not because of your your video feedback. It's glitching or it's jumping ahead. It's just because of how because I had to cut it out because I either sneezed or coughed or something. So but other than that, we should be good. The only thing is, this says it's a 13 speed, so unless they are including the reversers, I really don't think this is a 13 speed. I think in reality it is actually a what is the word I'm looking for? 10 speed. That's what I really think it is, because it only goes to 8. That is the only downside, is it only goes to 8. Even in low gear, it only goes to in high gear it only goes to 8. So and then we go straight. Yeah, we go straight. So that's the only downside. And I told I said it before, I was just gonna stay in range with the trucks that they gave me, and then I was gonna do advanced and in the 13 speed and all that once I got my own truck. And I was even thinking about it. I'm like, I should just stay in range and not have to worry about that. But I'm like, no, then it's just, to me, it's not it's not realistic then. So I'm just like, so I decided to opt out and chose this one instead. So, and unfortunately, because, not unfortunately, but because I'm still kind of getting used to this gearbox and all that, I'm, I really don't want to take down the mini-map altogether, just due to the fact because I can't tell what gear I am in the dashboard, so, or in the display, and I really don't want to mess it up. If it was just strictly, gears, then I'll be like, okay, no problem, I can do that. But when you're talking, high, low, everything else, that's hard for me to, I can't see, so it's hard for me to determine if I'm in, high or low or anywhere in between. So That is why I think, whoa, I'm supposed to go left. That would have been nice if they would have told me. You know, if they do that. So that is what I decided to do. So once I get used to it though, and I know the buttons and the gears, and you know, mentally in my head I know what gear I'm in, you know, then I'll take it off. But until then, fortunately the mini map will be up because I just can't look, and I don't know if it's just because of maybe the settings I have it, or like the view of depth or something. So I got to figure it out. But I don't have time right now. Just due to the fact that you know, I'm recording and I got the live stream coming up, and I just don't want to cause, you know, any more problems that there already is. So that's what's going on. But yeah, I really think these side mirrors are awesome. Like I said, I use them. The only thing is I think they're just down. I don't know. Like, I can go either way. I think that they should go out to the left. So the one on the left should look out to the left a little bit more, and the one on the right should look to the right a little bit more. But I'm trying to see, you know, which one will be better, if I can have them lowered or higher. But I don't know. But I won't be able to determine that until I just decide if I should move my seat or not in the you know, in the cab. I really don't know. So I unfortunately I don't know yet. So that is what is going on. So yeah, so then I just took out a loan. Took out the 500,000, the max that I can take out. 400 and then 1,000. I did the math, and it's just a lot cheaper if I did the 400 and 1,000 than if I took out, you know, 400,000. So, or 500,000. So that's what I did. Got myself another truck. I really didn't want to take the time of trying to, you know, personalize it as the other driver's own until a little later, when there's different options of engines and chassis types and all that. So we are going to Bakersfield, if I'm not mistaken. So we got to make a right here. What is that? 5.1 mpgs. That's actually pretty good. Is that 5 or 3? That's what I'm saying. It's hard to tell. I got to figure this out. And we got to slow down here. All right. So you know. Oh, come on, get in there. There you go. Come on, get in there. So, so that's what's going on. I really do enjoy them. All right, we can go. I can't believe we're already here. Look at that. We are already here. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna wait until we have a little more of customizable, you know, options before I start changing colors and trucks and all that. The reason why I went with the Black Widow paint color is, you know, I want to welcome you guys to my new truck, and the name. I should have said this earlier, and I just totally just popped my mind. And that is welcome to Black Knight. You know, that is the name of my truck. That is what I named it, is the Black Knight. I think that is that's a suitable name for a truck, in, you know, with this. So I think, you know, Black Knight is actually pretty awesome for a name for a truck like this. You know, it's called Black Knight. So let's see where we're taking this. Looks like it's gonna be pretty much the same the same thing. Looks like it's gonna be like a car dealership or something. But we will see. Alright. So we're gonna be delivering it at oh, not this one again. I think I did this earlier. Yeah. And for the life of me, I could not get it into where it wanted it. You know, no joke. Let's see. Oh, and I saw the truck. Alright, let's see. So I'm actually gonna do an outer view until I can get closer to gotta jackknife it here. It's not gonna make it. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can go forward here. So anyways, like I said, I just could not get it in for the life of me. No matter you know what I try to do and everything, and it just took me so long for me to do it. If I can get it into gear here, that would be fantastic. So that was the problem, and it just, like I said, took me so long. And you'll see in a second on what I'm talking about, and hopefully I can do it this time. And I'm actually very surprised that maybe they go on the train. You know, who knows? Let's see if we can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is actually going to be better for me. So as you can see, it's supposed to go there, and it would be fine if I can go, straight in and then turn. But unfortunately, you can't. And because they want the front of it, in the front. So that is the only problem that I was just having. Like I already know I messed up. And for the life of me, like I said, I just could not figure it out. So I might just have to do that again now. I might have to get it get it to where no, that is not the way I wanted to go. Alright, I gotta put it in gear because I messed it up. So yeah, so that's the almost there. Alright. See, this is just so much easier, and I think what just happened was I was tired, I was cranky, I was, all these kind of things, and it was just, I was really getting frustrated and all that, so I'm just like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I just did the auto parking because I was just I was really getting fed up with it. So I'm like, you know what? Like, oh my god, I messed it up again. Alright, come on. Alright, straighten it up. Alright. Try not to damage the truck, and it was just, like I said, it was just horrible. So, but this is, I have to say, so far, this is actually a pretty challenging one. Come on. see if we can pull this forward here and not hit that gas tank, because that would be you know, pretty bad if we did cause a big old explosion. Let's see here. The one thing I gotta get used to on the shifter is that the reverse is, like I said earlier, technically the first and second gear that you would if you had it in range. So it definitely does take a while to get used to it. There you go, straight as a cucumber. Let's look at that. It's pretty much straight. Alright. Put the parking, put our, oh my god, what do you call it? Put the parking brake on. There you go. Alright, let's D to disconnect. And we got another excellent. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, like I said, we're getting there, you know. Surely, you know. We are definitely getting there. Getting that money. So as you can see, let's look at the bank really quick. So that's what I got. So far they have not taken it out, which is great. And we're only doing it's 7,000 a day, which I'm really surprised. I was really hoping that they wouldn't do 7,000 a day. I was hoping they would do it a month. I really was hoping that they would do that, but maybe in the future. So yeah, that's what's going on. Now let's look at our diagnostics. Let's look at that. And this is actually pretty interesting. So it says coin insurance 723, 7%. So I guess this is maybe like the max that you have to reach for your insurance to pay out. I don't know, or maybe this is because I'm safely assuming I'm safely assuming that the 7% of 723 is 116. If that's the case, then that is what your insurance will pay. Because it says 116 minus, so I'm assuming that's negative $116. But let's look at this. Actually, no, that is not it at all. Times 7%. That's only 5061. 723 minus 50. That's only 673. So who knows? You know, we hopefully don't have to use it. But I'm just wondering, like, is this like your down payment, like your what's the word? Like your deductible that they take out, or is this your deductible? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see, 50 and 27, that's 77. 13 and 77, that's 90. 108, 108 and 16. So, I mean, who knows? You know, I guess we'll find out when we get there. So, I will do another quick one, and then you know, it'll be time for us to get ready for our live stream. So, I will put this. I will cut this out because we're gonna go to sleep and everything. So that is what we're gonna do. So, alright guys, see you shortly. Alright guys, so we picked up another load here, and this time we are actually going to San Diego. Haven't been down there yet, so we are. And we're hauling 18 tons of tires. Don't know if they're new, don't know if they're old, but I guess we'll find out. Jeez, the time really does go by fast. I think it goes faster than your truck. I finally just realized how fast it's going. So let's go before we waste any more time here, parking brake is engaged. May want to take that off. Once again, when I've been bomb tailing, I've been averaging about what's the word I'm looking for? About 4.7, 4.8 mpg. So, you know, it's not the best. Like right now, I think it's that amount. All right, let's look here. Let's stop. All right, we are good to go. So yeah, you know, hope everybody's Thursday is doing good. You know, I know mine is. You know, it's the weekend. Really excited for the weekend, and you know, I really. Oh no, okay, that's not the trailer I thought it was the gravel trailer. I would really like to haul that gravel trailer. That was really what I would like to haul next. But yeah, you know, this is, you know, like I was saying, you know, earlier, this is the you know, Black Knight. You know, so we're doing good, averaging 4.7 mpgs at this current moment. That was just a little scary. Looked like we were gonna crash with that guy. So but yeah, so this is the Black Knight, you know. It's doing good. I've been shifting about 1900 RPMs, and it really doesn't bring it down too much. Brings down the RPMs much. I'm losing about 7 to 8 RPMs when I downshift. So that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's normal. And then for me to, when I'm bobtailing, I really can do it at 10. I don't drop that much when I'm bobtailing. So that's always good. But when you're hauling a load, it definitely does. So alright, as we're gonna coast in here. Alright, we're actually gonna stop right there. Actually, this is where we're gonna stop. So let's take a look at it again. So this is our trailer. What did I say we were hauling again? I forgot what we were hauling. Tires. And I guess it came from a farm area, I guess. So I guess it's you know, used farm tires or something, you know. Who knows? But that is the truck, guys. So, you know, to the right is the gas tank. Like I said, it's not the really big one, unfortunately. You know, nothing you can, you know, do. But you know, other than that, you know, does good. And then, you know, of course, then you have your, you know, the DEF on this side, which is what's between that ladder or the step and the drive axles. So we better get going. Ready in the middle of the intersection, we are good. Don't have to worry about getting a fine. And DEF is actually just a new product that that the engineers are coming out with. That is 3, right? No, it's supposed to be 4th. And that is basically what it is. It's a filter for the exhaust. So what happens is, you know, your exhaust goes out the engine, goes through the pipes, and on its way to, you know, your exhaust, that leaves it out into, you know, into the environment and such. Oh, come on. You know, it goes through a filter before it goes outside, and it's more just the government, how they want it. You know, they want better emissions and all that. So that is with that. That's all the DEF is. But unfortunately, you do need gas to run it because it does run itself. So you need a special type of mixture for the gas for it. So you always gotta make sure that's topped off, because if not, I heard some cases they say that the truck will shut off, or the truck won't start at all, or if you get pulled over by the DOT, then you're pretty much SOL because of that. So that's why, that is why that is important. So always make sure that is, that's good. And I didn't see any problems or any issues in real life with the DEF. The only thing is that, if you idle for a long time, what happens is the filter gets clogged, and then you either have to drive around for a good hour, or you would have to, there's a button, depends on how advanced your truck is. There's a button that you push, and then it revs the RPMs up to, I think it was like something outrageous. It was like 2200 RPMs they were running the engine to. And what that does is it cleans the filter. So pretty much it's a self-cleaning machine. As long as you're driving, it cleans itself. But if you're idling for a long period of time, there might be a little icon or something that that states, and it's almost going to look like a, it's almost going to look like, not really, it is going to look like wind, but it's almost going to look like a window where doors open, and that is what it's going to look like. So, oh, come on, get into fifth gear, thank you. We don't have anybody here, so that is good. That is what I like it. Oh, come on, seventh. Got another income of $1,000. So, with that, it's definitely something, that needs, that they have now on these trucks. And, some drivers I hear that say that it's, it's good. I hear some other drivers that say it's, they don't see the point of it. I hear other drivers say it's a hassle. So, I guess it's really up to you on your feelings on it. But yeah, so apparently this truck does have DEF. But you don't need to fill it up. It's just more of a decoration, kind of thing. So yeah. So getting up to 55 miles an hour here in 7th low. Actually, let's just do that. I might do 7th high and see the difference. That's what I've been trying to figure out, is like, what's the difference? I mean, of course the low gear is, crawling, so your RPMs are a little lower. But we will find out when we come over this 4-leaf clover over here. We'll slow it down to, oh, totally just messed that up here, to 25 miles an hour, so I don't want to crash or tip over. So yeah, so right now we're running 4.7 mpgs with low gear. So I really like to see if there's any difference in high gear. That is what I really would like to know. So I guess we will find out. We are good. Alright. Once we get to 7th gear and we get up to 55 miles an hour, then I'll change it, and I'll see if the RPM drops or or if my speed changes in any way, or if my RPM rises. You may never know, and hopefully we can stay on this I-5 for a while, and that'd be that'd be fantastic. That will be fantastic. So we're going up a little bit of a hill. You know, like I said, just pretty much the difference between L's and the L and H is just low gear is more, you know, climbing up steep grades, and high is more, you know, flat lands. But you know, we'll see. If I can get a little more better MPGs out of high, then I'll just stick with high unless I need low, or vice versa. If I absolutely need low, you know, then I'll stay with low or stay with high, whatever the case may be. Which we are getting to 55 miles an hour. The old double nickel. We just hit 55 miles an hour. So now, all you do though is you hit the left button closest to your shifter on your G27, and that changes it from high to low. And you don't even have to hit the clutch. It will change it automatically. So I just hit it. Okay, maybe. There you go. So you do have to hit the clutch. And that's it. Okay, and we are losing power. Well, losing because we switched it here. 55, 44. Trying to keep out on the traffic in front of me so I don't hit anybody. So we only gained a 0.1 MPGs on that. We're now at 4.8. So you know, we'll see. I just, you know, besides what it's technically supposed to be used for, I haven't really found any differences. So I'm trying to keep it as you know, as legit as possible. So I'll use high when I need to and low when I need to and all that. You know, you don't have to start off in low and go to high. You can go straight to high. So pretty much gears 1 to 4 is just regular gears, and then it goes from 5 to 8. And that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's exactly 13 gears like it says, because I can't figure out where that 13th gear is. Well, how to get to it. It only goes to 8, and so you know, we'll find out. So we're just rolling on, you know, I-5, going past. Actually, crap. I wonder. Maybe we'll hit it. Who knows? So I was trying to see if we can discover this area, but there is no discoverable. There is not a single one, and anything further than this would be pointless. So but there is a discoverable here, which we're actually going to pass both of them. That is actually pretty cool. And I did not set the GPS like that. That's what they gave me. So looks like that. And actually, speaking of this, the weigh scale, I have not come across a weigh scale yet. That just, whoa, Eric, going on your side. I think we just hit 4.9. Interesting. We were not asked to submit for a to pull into a weigh scale yet. So I don't know. Maybe that was just because of the, you know, we were just driving, you know, the company's truck, you know, not our own. You know, I don't know the reason why I never got stopped to. So that is as always, that's something good. Maybe we might get stopped now. Who knows? You know, we'll see. You know, maybe there's somewhere in the settings. You know, I don't know. No. So interesting, you know. I gotta figure that out, because that's just interesting. So far, I never had to go to the scale. Never. You know, it's not like even if I miss a notification, I have so far never lost money on missing a scale, because I would have definitely would do it. See, now we're going up. Now we're at 5.1, so it looks like high is better. You know, of course, in the long runs, maybe, you know, low in the short runs, but you know, maybe 7 high or just being in high gear period is better, because we definitely gained some little bit of MPGs. Now, it's not the best, you know, it's not like it's gonna save us tons of fuel, but you know, something's better than nothing. We're almost close to empty now. I'm just so used to Euro Truck Simulator where the tanks are just so much bigger and you can go for, you know, 1,200 miles and not have to, you know, worry about it. And in this case, you got to. You don't have a choice in the matter. So we're in 5 high, as you can see, and then I hit the second button to the from the left, hit that, and then I go to 4th. So there is you know, no, you know, you don't have to start from the basement. You can, if you choose to, go from 4th to 5 high. Alright, we are good to go. Of course, the speed limit is 35 because we are in the city. What I really gotta do is I really gotta start going further to the right. Oh my god, this guy's gonna go and he's such a jerk. Well, that's close. That's gonna be a hit. Wow. Alright. Wow. 2%. That's, well, this is one way to figure out how our coin insurance works. I don't think it did any damage to our trailer. No, it only did it to our tractor. We just discovered San Diego, so now we're 8 out of 20. California dreaming. So we're 8 out of 20, which is good. Right, yeah, let's get a little more power here. Alright. Yeah, so, you know, 5.2 is not bad. Come on, 3rd gear. Thank you. You know. And of course it will go lower in the city because, you know, you stop and go, and all that goody good stuff. So, you know, of course you will have that. And like I said, once again, we will go past 2 discoverables. So I'm really psyched about that. Really psyched about it. Look at that. Alright. Oh, that's a red light. For a second, it actually looked like a green light. Or a yellow light. I don't know why I thought it was a green light. So, what I actually do love about these mirrors, though, these side mirrors, is that, you know, if I can't, if I don't want to look to my right mirror, I can kind of use that side mirror on the right to see. That's why I wish it was kind of further to the right and up, because then I can see a little bit more of the road here. I'm gonna make a left right here. Let's back it down. Alright. So yeah, so not bad, to go, so many miles, 5.1. It's not bad at all. Alright, let's get going. Because we are it is almost time for me to start getting ready for you know, our live stream, and I really can't wait for it. I really can't. Alright. What is this? This is another discovering agent, recruiting agent, which is great. Now the only question is, what is the next one? What kind of dealership is that? It's either Kenworth or Peterbilt. You know, it's not the. This is gonna be a ticket. No. Oh, whatever. Alright. And we have a gas station right here. It's always good. Alright, 3. Let's put it in 3rd here. Alright, let's look. Come to a complete stop. Alright, we are good to go. Come on, 2nd gear. Thank you. We are good to go. And it's a Peterbilt, everybody. That is what this dealership is. It's a Peterbilt. Alright, 4th. That is good. That is good. 4th. There you go. Discovered Peterbilt. Fantastic. Alright. And then we just gotta make this go around this little snake in the road right here. Make a left up here, and hopefully the light. Just as I said it, I'm like, hopefully the light won't change, and then boom, it changes. So yeah, this is, you know, look at this. This is amazing. Just so far how they did everything, guys. Whoa! Sliding back. Alright. Yeah, that was a little crazy. I was sliding back. Totally forgot I was on a hill. Totally forgot I was on a hill. I'm like, you know, hill, no problem, I can do it. But did not care. Not at all. Alright, we're getting up there, guys. Almost there. Let's kick it into 5 high as we're going up this little hill. I do really love though how they have these roads. They're not just all plain and flat. You know, they definitely do add some little bit of a challenge, and I more like the ones in Nevada. Just due to the fact that they have hills in them. You know, of course we're on the lower portion of it, so was that it? No. I had to make sure that was not it. Kinda looked like it at first. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, I'm safely assuming it's around back, so that is where we're gonna go. It's around the back. And put on our 4-ways here. Once again, guys, the reason why I do 4-ways is it is a way to let other drivers know, or if you do have your CDL or know know about it. Well, they want it. They actually want it right here. So we chose a good area to. Oh, don't want to clip that building. What do you call it? They engine stall. Come on. You know how they you know, on their codes and all that. And 18-wheelers, they use their 4-ways to let other truckers know that they are backing up. And if you see them use them on the road, it means they're going less than 25 miles an hour. If they're moving, of course, if they're, you know, on the side of the street, you know, it's a different meaning. So that's what it means. So, you know, because we don't have the backup. A lot of trucks don't have backup beepers. You know, it is not a requirement. You know, from our from the government or from the state that says you have to have you know, you have to have beepers on your truck. So one way to tell, because as you can see on American trailers, we don't have reverse lights on the American trailers. We only have them out on the on the trailers. So when you're backing up, no one can see you that you're backing up. So you got to tell them somehow that you're backing up. Alright, let's put that down there. Alright, let's hit T to disconnect the trailer. There you go. Excellent day. 243 XP. Would that be enough? And that is enough to get to level 5. And that gave us an extra $4,000. What am I gonna do? I really don't know what I'm gonna do here. Like, I want to do long distance, but at the same time I kinda don't. I will actually do yes, let's do that. Let's do explosives. Let's start off in explosives. Class 1. Let's start off with there. And then, build from there. That's what we're gonna do. That is just what we're gonna do. So we're also gonna hit escape. Let's just see what's there on the market. You got nine tons of cars, and we're all the way down here. So like I said, we just visited San Diego. Digger. Looks like the digger is gonna be V1. Yeah, the digger is gonna be either way. We got either way. Looks like all of them is pretty much going Bart's toe. So maybe we can go visit Kranzbad, but we will definitely see about that. Let's see, bank. Let's look at diagnostics. I am so confused. Like, I really am. But alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for notifications and times when I bring out my videos. Until next time guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.